Shalom, shalom. Praise the Most High. This is another class. This class is about the sheep and the goats. Matthew 25:31 to 33.
Matthew 25:31 to 33. When the Son of Man shall come in his glory, and all the holy angels with him, then shall he sit upon the throne of his glory, and before him shall be gathered all nations, and he shall separate them one from another, as a shepherd divided his sheep from the goats.
And this is what's going on in our society now. The Most High, he's separating the sheep from the goats. He's getting rid of the bad wheat. He's keeping that good wheat, but he's getting rid of the bad wheat. Daniel 8:21.
And he shall set the sheep on his right hand, but the goats on the left.
And he's going to separate the sheep on his right hand on that day and the goats on the left. But he's also purging as we speak. He's getting rid of wicked people on a daily basis. This is the Most High at work. Daniel 8:21.
Daniel 8 verse 21. And the rough goat is the king of Grecia, and the great horn that is between his eyes is the first king.
And the king of Grecia. Because we know who the son of perdition is. Everybody knows. It's no surprise or no mystery anymore. Esau is the son of perdition. And this is what he's getting into. This is the rough goat. The one that the people that are following behind this son of perdition, you're going to be destroyed in this society right along with them. Is that it? Matthew 25:34.
Matthew 25 verse 34. Then shall the king say unto them on his right hand, Come ye, blessed of my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world.
And this is what Christ is going to say after all this destruction. He's going to tell all that 1/3 that he's going to save to enter into that kingdom that he's prepared from the foundation of the world. Christ is going to do this. 2nd Ezra 8:38 through 41.
2nd Ezra
38 through 41.
38 through 41. For indeed I'll not think on the disposition of them which have sinned before death, before judgment, before destruction, but I'll rejoice over the disposition of the righteous, and I'll remember also their pilgrimage and the salvation and the reward that they shall have.
See, Christ already had prophesied about all these things. This is why in the book of Revelation it says, remember, I come quickly, and my reward is with me to give every man according as his work shall be. Read on.
Like as I have spoken now, so shall it come to pass. For as the husbandman soweth much seed upon the ground, and planteth many trees, and yet the thing that is sown good, in its season cometh not up, neither doth all that is planted take root. Even so is it of them that are sown in the world. They shall not all be saved.
Because not everybody's going to be saved out of this destruction that's on the way. See, the Most High, he declares the end from the beginning, and his counsel is going to stand. Read on. 2nd Ezra 9:1 through 8.
2nd Ezra 9:1 through 8. He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee.
And this is why you're seeing all these things. You're seeing the uproars in the people. They're out in the streets. No justice, no peace. People fighting in every nation. This is why you're seeing them fighting over in Jerusalem, in our homeland right now. You're going to continue seeing all these things, because these are all prophecies. Read on.
Even from the beginning, for like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest, even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works and endings in effects and signs.
So It's not going to end well for all the wicked people, but it is going to be a joyful thing for the people that keep the law, statutes, and commandments. It is going to be a joyful thing for them.
And everyone,
Go ahead.
and everyone that shall be saved, and shall be able to escape by his works, and by faith, whereby ye have believed, shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land, and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning.
And those are the ones that Christ has predestined and chosen from the foundation of the world. Those are the ones that keep the law, statutes, and commandments. They're going to be saved out of this destruction that's on the way. Isaiah 31:5.
Isaiah 31, verse 5. As birds flying, so will the Lord of hosts defend Jerusalem. Defending also, he will deliver it, and passing over, he will preserve it.
And that's going right with what Ezra said. He's going to preserve the ones that he chose from the foundation of the world. Those ones that continue in the law, statutes, and commandments. We have to continue in it. He didn't do away with the laws. He wants us to continue in it on a daily basis until he returns. 2 Ezra 9:10 through 11.
2 Ezra 9, 10 through 11. For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me. Wait, 9 through 11?
10 to 11. Or, go to 9 to 11.
Verse 9, then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torment. For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me.
So, the ones that are continuing on doing all these wicked things in this society that he hates, you're gonna receive that damnation. You're not going into the New Jerusalem. You're going to be punished, he's saying. All the ones that continue on with all these wicked pagan days, going to Sunday church, doing all these things that he hates. Read.
And they that have loathed my law, while they had yet liberty, and when its place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it, the same must know it after death by pain.
The Most High said the people that are doing all these things, they're going to know it after death by pain. You're going to suffer, and you're going to have to pay for all your transgressions you've done here, that you've done against the Most High. Is that it? 2 Ezra 9, 18 through 21.
Verse 18, and now when I have prepared the world, which was not yet made, even for them to dwell in, that now live, no man spake against me, for again everyone obeyed. But now the manners of them which are created in this world, that is made, are corrupted by a perpetual seed, and by a law which is unsearchable, rid themselves.
And he's talking about the Yanks right here, how they continue on going against what he said in the Bible. They do everything contrary to the Bible, not wanting to do the law, statutes, and commandments. This is what he's saying. This is a perpetual seed, an everlasting wicked seed that just continues to do the things that he hates. Read.
So I considered the world, and behold, there was peril, because of the devices that were come into it. And I saw, and spared it greatly, and have kept me a grape of the cluster, and a plant of a great people.
And that's talking about the 1/3 that he's going to save out of this destruction. Because in what Zechariah was saying, that 2/3 of our people are going to be cut off and die. And the third he's going to bring through the fire and refine them as gold is refined. Read on.
Let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain, and let my grape be kept, and my plant, for with great labor have I made it perfect.
Because and that goes with Matthew 5:48. Christ said to be therefore perfect, even as my Father in heaven is perfect. This is what he wants us to do, be perfect. Is that it? 2 Ezra 9, 36 through 37.
Verse 36 through 37. For we that have received the law perish by sin in our heart also, which received it. Notwithstanding the law perisheth not, but remaineth in its force.
See, the laws are not done away with. He's saying this himself, that the laws remain in their force. So we're supposed to continue in the law, statutes, and commandments every day of our life. It's not done away with like all the churches are saying on Sunday. They're going to all be punished pretty soon. Is that it? Luke 17:33. Luke 17:33.
Luke 17, verse 33. Whosoever shall seek to save his life shall lose it, and whosoever shall lose his life shall preserve it.
So Christ is saying, those that try to hold on to all this stuff and continue in all this mud and the mire, you're going to lose your own life. This is what Christ is saying. You're going to lose it. But those that give up some things in this society and continue on in the laws, statutes, and commandments, you're going to find it. You're going to get that kingdom, what he's saying here. Is that it? Isaiah 49:6.
Isaiah 49, verse 6. Verse 6. And he said, It is a light thing that thou shouldest be my servant, to raise up the tribes of Jacob, and to restore the preserved of Israel. I will also give thee for a light to the Gentiles,